2017 Porsche 718 Boxster S manual. That subtle background noise you hear isn't just the ticking of 4 cylinders where 6 formerly lived. It's the gnashing of teeth over the fact that Porsche downsized cylinder count and piston displacement to a mere 2.5 liters for the top S edition of the 2017 718 Boxster. Our anxiety centers on the move by Porsche along with practically every other auto manufacturer from natural aspiration to smaller, theoretically more efficient, boosted induction. In case you've been napping, turbocharging is how makers maintain performance while diminishing the amount of fuel consumed and the CO2 spewing from their tailpipes. Turbos, then and now. This is hardly Porsche's first trip through Turbo Valley. Fans of the brand still revere the legendary 911 Turbo bestowed upon wide-eyed enthusiasts 41 years ago. What that rear-engined bundle of turbo lag lacked in general drivability, it more than made up in excitement when the boost kicked in. A few fenders bent in those early days combined with countless turbocharging lessons learned over the years culminate in what is today a full family of twin-turbo 911 models, plus single-turbo 718 Boxsters and Caymans that arrived at dealers this summer. To celebrate the occasion, Porsche revived one of its most illustrious model codes for the 4th-generation Boxster/Cayman. Throughout the late 1950s and early 60s, the Rennsport department's endurance racers, hill climbers, and Formula 1 and 2 single-seaters all were 718s. Turbocharging is one of the 20th century's most significant engine advancements. Swiss engineer Alfred Büchi earned the seminal patent in 1905. In 1918, GE's Sanford Moss demonstrated how efficiently this device could replace the power lost to altitude at Pikes Peak. By World War II, turbotech was one of America's most significant strategic assets. Chevrolet and Oldsmobile introduced the first turbocharged cars in 1962. Operational theory hasn't changed. Energy normally dumped to the atmosphere out the exhaust pipe instead spins a turbine wheel connected by shaft to a centrifugal compressor. Think 2 pinwheels attached to one spindle. The compressor in turn boosts the pressure and density of the air delivered to the combustion chambers, significantly raising power output. A turbo is the ultimate energy recycler. Porsche adds a few turbo tricks. The Boxster S has small pivoting vanes that direct exhaust flow toward the turbine wheel in an optimum manner, diminishing lag at low RPM and easing restriction at high RPM. To keep from stalling the compressor when the throttle is lifted, Porsche temporarily halts fuel delivery, leaving the throttle open, so boost is available when the driver gets back on the gas. Intake and exhaust valves both have variable timing and lift for improved efficiency. Auto stop/start is now standard. Flow through the coolant and lubrication pumps varies according to demand. To give the new Turbo 4s an aggressive bark, there's a valve in the optional sport exhaust that opens at 3500 RPM to bypass part of the muffler. Push that button while idling, though, and the additional